Let's talk about some important trends in supply chain. Last couple of decades, a lot of things has changed, things actually that affect the supply chain structure. Probably the number one is e-commerce, electronic commerce. E-commerce has reduced the cost and time associated with supply chain relations. Just one example would be, I'm sure most of you have purchased something online, and sometimes you could actually see the stock availability. You could see that the item that you're buying is in the stock or not, or maybe different colors. Imagine you want to buy a shirt and you can see that blue color is available in the stock at this size, but the other side, blue color is not available, but instead some other colors are available. So electronic commerce, of course, in some industries, probably many industries, has actually led us to create more exposure. Now your clients can actually see what you have in your stock, of course, if you want them to see it. But on the other hand, this is also the part of competition and also customer satisfaction. Another important trend is globalization. Now, only fewer industries are protected by geography, but usually globalization has actually opened many, many doors to many, many businesses. So if you establish something in your own country, in our case in Azerbaijan, there's high probability that someone is already importing whatever you want to sell, or someone will actually start importing if they see that the industry is booming. So supply chains are very global at the moment, and all the connectivity through different transport modes makes it very, very easy for international trade. Another important factor is relationship management. Traditionally, relationship management was mostly marketing tool. When you sell something, you always want to have good relationship with your customers. Doesn't matter in B2B or B2C, you want to maintain some relationship. You want to get some information just to make sure that there is some relationship going on. But now, it's also very important to have very good relationship within your supply chain partners. You may have more than 100 suppliers, depending on what kind of business you do. So you have to make sure that you have normal relationship with them. Because competition is not anymore between companies. Competition is between the chains, is between the supply chains. Whoever will have proper, effective and efficient supply chain structure will probably win the competition. Because your supply chain is also your value chain, and every single item and activity in your supply chain adds value to your final product and also the cost. So you have to make sure that it's effective and efficient so that you can minimize your costs by increasing the value that you offer to your clients. And of course, the last important thing is trust and coordination. With this globalized world, you may have suppliers from different continents, let alone different countries. It requires it requires a common language. There will be different cultures. So you have to make sure that you have a common understanding. There's trust between supply chain partners. And this trust obviously will lead to coordination.